I really think that during the summer, when there's hot, you should try to maximize consumption of fruits that are high in water. And the reason being, of course, when you're in a hotter country, hotter weather, you're gonna sweat. So your body is going to excrete water, salts, minerals, all of that. And you need to hydrate yourself, okay? And everybody's always carrying water with them or whatever else, or some drinks that they bought in a shop that they use for hydration. However, hydration that comes from water, unless it's mineralized water, unless it's filtered or distilled water, or went through reverse osmosis, it is not the best. It is not going to hydrate you the same way that, for example, vegetable juice or fruit juice or fruits would, because the structure of water is actually different to the structure of water in your cells. And for more info on that, you can look into Gerald Pollack in his research, where he found a new, stage of water. So we all know there's 3 stages of water, which is the liquid, the water itself, there's gas, and then there's solid, which is ice. And the interesting thing is that what he found is that the 4th stage of water, he called easy water, is the one that is found in our cells and in fruits or plants. Now, they are maybe not identical, but they are similar. So what happens when you just drink normal water? First of all, just normal water that does not contain minerals or electrolytes, which are sodium, magnesium, potassium, and there's the 4th one. What is it? And calcium. I did not have to look it up. I'm proud of myself. So unless the water has some sort of minerals, there's a chance that your kidneys are just gonna filter it through, and you're literally gonna get like the minimal amount of water into your cells. Yeah. Another thing, as I said, if the structure of water is different, it's like, imagine if you're building a house and your body's the house, and there's a plan, and the builders already started to build it, and they're using red bricks, and then they get delivery and it's white bricks, and they're like, well, we can't really use white bricks because the plan is that the house should be red. So then they're like, okay, we can use the bricks because it is similar material, but we have to paint over it. So it is the same thing, you know. And consuming structured water from vegetables, plants, fruits, that's what negates the requirement of the body to change it. So obviously during the summer, when you sweat, you need more water. As I said, you need to hydrate more, you need more minerals, you need all of that. Try to consume as much as you can of fruits or juices if you have a juicer. But having a juicer takes a little bit of time, although it's really good. And what I would really advise is for you to do that in the morning. So obviously you're slightly dehydrated from the night, especially if you had some sort of dry food, which is like carbohydrate food or meat, where your body, to digest it requires water. So if you have any sort of dry food, your body needs to take water to hydrate that food, to digest that food in a better way. Hence, as I said, if you had it before you went to sleep, in the morning you're going to be much more dehydrated. And I'm not actually sure if there's any like scientific articles about this, but I know this on myself because I tried it so many times, and I take notes for the past year of everything that I eat in my state. And I know that this is true. And I know that if I eat hydrating food before I go to bed, I'm much better than I would have been if I eaten, for example, oats or potatoes or pasta. Don't know, I haven't had pasta in a while. So that's what I'm saying. In the morning where you are dehydrated, you should try to have as much of hydration as possible. But of course, you don't want to put like 2 liters of juice into yourself the moment you wake up. You want to do a little bit more gradually. You want to allow your body to take it in, so there's not as much load on your digestive organs, on your filtering organs, on your kidneys, etc. So it's better if, for example, you have like half a liter and then you slowly sip on it while you're doing work. So for example, if you sip on it for an hour, right, it's literally just gonna get digested in a better way. So that's all. And obviously summer vibes, heat, temperature. Stay hydrated, guys.